Hey, what up? Can you guys hear me? Let me know in the chat if you can hear me or not. What up? What up? See if we can catch a play today. Well, we just hit data high right here, so I'm gonna see what happens. There's a lot of sell side liquidity, so I'm thinking if I hit this log level up here, if we do hit this end log level, we want to see like a sharp reject. Get that, then get all this liquidity. For now, look at the 4 hour. We just took out this panel right here, AM 4 hour candle. For the whole day, it was basically just trapped inside our range. I have a pretty good range numbers here, so if we reject this up here, I have a good chance coming down here from the. Yes, we do have a closure above. Also have a fair value gap inside too, so technically that means the market is going to probably go up at this end log here. Bitcoin, Bitcoin's just being Bitcoin, man. It's been consolidating for you. In my hard time frame level here, I want to see this like this is a good area to dollar cost average here, everything below 59K. So good range here. I want to see this little bit take like a bear market. It's gonna take at least a year. Yeah, fully and then pump up pretty hard once. The illustrate right now is Robinhood came out with a new chain crypto. Some of these coins are just moving. Is it turn the log chart to see how much these have gone up? That's pretty much crypto. So if you find the right coin, the right time, that 210,000%. What kind of ROI can you get for? Good, nice long wick right here. If we can tap back into this hippo here, then probably long tight. I was spending 4.50. I think 15-minute close to. Can you guys hear me okay? Probably sounds like a potato. Hold on. All right, how's my voice right now? Better? Why not the 5 minute unicorn? What unicorn? Like this one right here? Or am I missing something? This is probably a bad idea. I would probably just wait until see how it reacts here, because 'cause we did take out a pretty higher time frame high over here, so we could easily reverse too. But the rules are if the 5 minute and 50 minute break above the sushi high, the probability that it goes up. I wouldn't bank on this. Just be patient. That as we've seen yesterday, right? If you look at yesterday, we had a pretty clean breakout, but then it just started chopping all night. So that's something we want to avoid getting caught into. So for now, just watch. I'm not taking any trade right now. I'm just gonna watch because all this sell side down here, right, is sketching me out a little bit. Ideally, what I want to see is that like we have all this LR build up right here, going to NWAG, have a scam pump up, breaker, boom, and then back down here. So that's what I want to see. So this 5 minute right here closed below the sushi high now. So and it formed a bearish order block too. So we took out this liquidity and also formed a bearish order block here. So it's looking too good. This next 5 minute kind of closes and leaves a bearish fair value gap, then this thing's gonna sink down here. Take out this low over here. And S&P 1B. So very good range on the side. Only thing is this Asia high right here is pretty good too. So it's a bit indecisive price action right now. Ideally, I want this to get taken out. So, yeah. Let's see. I guess sort of an SMT formed over here. Sort of. The cleanest one. Look at it right here. It had these equal highs up here. That higher high up here. What up? So this Spider-Man account is expanding now. It's probably gonna leave behind this fair value gap, so most likely gonna see this slow down here. I wish we had like a failed order block there for him. Then I would enter for sure. Ooh. It's like a pretty slow sushi session today. It's only 70 points. Not that great. I don't know if we had like 100 points almost, or 100 points actually. Just waiting for this 5 minute count of the close down. Uh, have this for a gap order block. We got lots of liquidity, so something like this. Test and then possibly do this open here and dog. Even better if this rejects here and then comes down and goes below this sushi low, then guaranteed going down here. It kind of lines up with the hourly order block too. Have this order block right here in the hourly, so tap into that as well. So a lot of things are lining up. Be interested to see the price in this level here. Checked off of that. Now, if we can form some sort of like a change to the delivery, then I'll gladly take that trade. Heartbeat. When it comes to something like this, like it's hard to just jump in without proper confirmation. Otherwise, you can really fuck yourself up. Is that? Oh, we might get a changes to the delivery here. Good. The next 2 minutes to see what this kind of pulls below this, then that'll be a changes to the delivery. And just wait for it to pull back a little bit, and then we pull port it down here for this. It'll be good because there's multiple confirmations for this time. If this closes below these bodies over here, so that's one confirmation. Closes below this fair value gap here as well, so that's an inverted fair value gap. And also there's a BPR here that also got completely ran through too. So we have a bearish order block, fair value gap, inversion, and soon hopefully a CIST. So that's like four different things ticked off right now. So very good chance we don't. There it is. Well, there it is. Let's see if they want to pull any fuckery on us now. Here's what ES is doing. A nasty freaking SMT right here though. There. Fuck. We say fuck the Bulls and go. Problem is that I don't like trading mid range. Not a healthy habit. Let's see how much he wants to go up. This SFT right here is like this is a good setup, like, just because we took out higher time frame buy side, then we reversed like this. Yeah, this is very, very messy. Don't like this PA at all. Very messy. Pretty slow Asia tonight. the the velocity of the volatility at the other night was insane. I don't know how it's happening now. Like, see this price action is nice and quick, not just stalling. But that doesn't give me much hope for this session, to be honest. So, I'm really interested to see how prices are going to react over here in this fair value gap right here. Because if it inverses this and closes above sushi high, then we're definitely going to be trending higher. Right now, the market just stalling this in the middle. No clear cut direction yet, so not gonna make any move just yet. And there's no point either, right? It literally needs to hand the setup to me on a silver platter for me to. It's gonna run right through it. The fact that it's 50-minute candles and close below this, right? So there was no CISD in the higher time frame. The moment of truth is here. If you get a sharper reaction here, then maybe we can take it. They're really fighting up here. They're really close. Pump. Oh, maybe not. The hell? It just like froze over here. Okay, gapped up. That. Up, I guess. Oh, probably. That's here. Not. Crisp. So they had a really, really good setup, and it validated everything that too. So that's probably gonna pump like crazy up to here, at least up to 951. And real test is gonna be at 30K. If we hit 30K, then that's when things are gonna get a little messy. But these aren't really great trading and conditions for me either, so I'm not gonna jump in yet. Yeah, just going on not too long ago. Interesting. Pump. So look how it tapped right into the sushi high up here, bounced for about 20 points. Too shabby. So close. And I think only through two. Yep. This is equal highs up here on ES as well, so you should carry both of them up. I really want to short this motherfucker right now too. So much good sauce I had to take out. It sucks that everything got invalidated, but at least we didn't pull the trigger. There's a good chance this is gonna start trending upwards now into 960s, and then let's see what happens if it gets close to the 30Ks. All used up. Right. More. This is the last line of defense now. Just to bounce off of this and continue trending up. Otherwise, it might just look like it'll just pick a little choppy session. We have these lows as well here too, right? So if this fails, then we'll go down here. And that's why I'm not taking any trades right now. Because you see how any kind of setup that we like to take is getting completely validated because it's stuck in the choppy consolidation, and every setup will fail in that, no matter what. So that's what the market's trying to tell us here. It's like, okay, this right here would have been a really good short setup here, and it validated that. Now for longs, want to see this 5 minute fair value gap hold. If it doesn't, then it's probably going to sink lower. So there's no clear trend direction right now. Just chop, brain rot, fucking brain rot chop. You'll see me a lot of times like where I just sit there and I'm not gonna make any move until everything lines up for me that I like to see. Like I'll have a few scalps here and there too, like but they're like for maybe like 30, 40 points, and then I'll call it a day. I can't get anything all day. Otherwise, just gotta be patient now. So if this does fail, then we have equilibrium down here, which hasn't been this entire PO3 range hasn't even been rebalanced yet. So and it's a good magnet for short now. It's actually crazy. But problem right now is I have two stacked NWOGs right here. So the last sushi hut from Sunday night sort of acting as a resistance. My goodness. Chop of death right here. Look at the 15-minute candles, like just garbage, garbage, garbage. Last night, 15-minute candles. Great. This is stuff you can trade. This was just crazy. I took this short, by the way, here. Took it like this, man. Louise. Oh, are we gonna get an IFAG over here? Gonna hold. Oh, is Ashton gonna respect it? For once, an IFAG will respect something. Oh man, it feels like it's like Thursday night or something. This PA. I don't think it's cooked just yet. We still have an hour. Usually by 10 o'clock it dies down. Anything could happen right now. Yeah, the problem is this 15-minute consolidation is horrible. That's why we don't take any stupid trades either. Missing anything? iCloud earnings. That's like got a few heavy hitters in the morning. And PPI. Doesn't seem too heavy tomorrow. Yeah, by 9:30, if I don't see any significant movement, then it's probably cooked tonight. Now, we want to see this hold now. Want to see prices lower. Also BPR here as well too. So I just need to see one more CISD created here. Back in the range here again. All right, third time is the charm, I guess. Let's see. Back to they left all these lows down here too, so very very sketchy. So the the most ideal scenario would probably be manipulates up, forms our breaker structure, and then boom, comes back down like that. That would be the ideal scenario. It pops up here. Yeah, it's looking like it, man. I'm gonna give it 12 more minutes. If we can get like a manipulation move at the 9:30 mark, then I'll look for the actual trade. Take care, man. Oh my god, thank you. Do something. 10 minutes, then I'm gonna call it a night. If I can't catch anything. Good thing is that we closed above the sushi high again. Left behind this nice little Valley Gap EPR ish. IFVG2, everything. So an hour and a half, the ranges has only been 100 points. Pretty pathetic. Last chance for it to break out here now. This is literally the last chance. It was like 1, 2, 3. 3 closures above now. We're getting close to the 9:30 mark too now. We should see a significant movement now. We should. This is looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. There's all this consolidation now. It should expand up now. It would be really fucked up if it didn't. It'd be wild if we just dumped over here. It's a nice little volume balancer too. Here comes the pop. It's gonna pump right now. I can feel it in my balls. There it is. Whoa. I mean, you took the eye out. Dude, what are you doing? He's in 21 points, yeah. Just need to hit this blue zone here, and see what happens. Dude, MNQ is expanding, and then MNQ fucking around. The fact that this took three attempts to break out tells you that that big move is about to come. So this is good. We got a closure buff here, then we have a double serial deliveries here. Good. Already established that. Oh, so close to the Denwag here. I know, like before we're bouncing around so many ideas. Like, you know, when this broke down, we're expecting these lows to get taken out, and that short idea got invalidated, and then it created another short opportunity, and it got invalidated twice. So, two short opportunities got invalidated, and then third time we finally broke out. That's starting to expand up now. What up, Christian? So that's how you that's how you sort of navigate through chop, right? Like if you're in a consolidating move like this, right? You can wait until one side gets popped out first, then retest and continuation. Or if it goes like this, right, pops up, but then immediately rejects. So that's also a Judas swing as well too. So make sure you guys understand these two scenarios too, right? But to pop out, there needs to be some kind of strong liquidity as well too, right? Like why, what purpose does it need to expand forward upward, right? In this case, we have this giant NWOG here, and buy set up here as well. But the case for more downside is stronger just because of all the liquidity down here as well too. But notice how we closed above the body of these candles here, so and retest it. Need to hit this level here. Jesus Christ, and Q just pop up already, man. Come on. Kind of getting ridiculous though. Who traded this today? This bullshit right here. Who traded this morning? This is the most cracked out fucking PA I've seen in a long time. In for summer. This is cracked out. And again, nothing's fine these days. Oh shit, I didn't notice yes. They didn't bother trying to break out too. It's weird because this nice equalize up here. Oh man, are they gonna fake out here? Jesus. Oops, this fucking thing exploded. Starting to expand. Starting to expand. Held the cancer delivery here. Broke bottom. Pushy high. Retest. 32 fucking points, boys. A lot of this is a very heavy area right here though. With this fellow stacked end log here, so gonna remain cautious tonight. Block formed here. What do you think about Solana? Well, there's one point you don't want to fade. It's so cheap right now. We look at the hard time frames, and we're sitting at this little area here. So this is called a hippo. And notice how you're in a premium discount too, right? So I have the swing lower here, and last swing high. So I guess all time. So we're in a pretty significant discount in the range here, and what you want to see now is you want to see like a period of consolidation, and then bull market, boom, and then goes to all the way up here, $2,000. There's all just one big giant accumulation, and a lot of people fade that all the time. But when you look at like doggy coin, for example, get a better chart. Here, no. Need more price history. What is it? Okay. This is always a great reference to use. You have the initial consolidation, but then you have the mega pump after that. And I'm not saying that it's gonna end up looking like this, right? But I'm just saying that you guys shrink the charts a little bit, and you'll see that you're in one giant consolidation phase, right? Especially when we just took out only this high right here, right? So it's now it's in a range, okay? So you shrink this a little bit, and then extrapolate to see how far it can go up. But my target's always been at least $1,000 per Solana, and then 2K for like the Omega bull run. So Solana's definitely one of those staple coins you want to collect, right? Just dollar cost average, buy small every month or so. We got plenty of time before the next bull running starts, anyways. So you're not gonna miss out on much. But just I think everybody should have some exposure to the crypto, right? Whether it's Bitcoin or Ethereum, right? An interesting thing is you're looking at Ethereum versus Bitcoin, the correlation between those two, right? Called ETH BTC, and so when this runs, it's gonna pick out these eyes up here and against Bitcoin. But this is like 200, 300%. The current price of Ethereum right now is 1869, so definitely gonna go higher, much higher. I think the main problem was that crypto got way too overcrowded. So this whole bull run trapped everybody, even people that were staking, even like normies that are insanely bullish on crypto. Now everybody is not into it anymore, right? Everyone's into the stock market, the AI market, and all that bullshit. So interest has definitely gone down in crypto. So whenever interest goes down in anything, that's when you should start paying attention and start accumulating. That's the best time to accumulate because you want to get in when it's quiet, and then sell when it's loud, right? Just like how the music plays, right? Eventually the music stops, so get out before that. So wild to me how much gold went up in just a short period of time too. It's back to boring and Q. Kind of sad how it is. Now, if you look a little closer, this low got taken out here. We have a bit of a sweep here. This closes positively here, then having a sweep forming here. Oh man, nothing good. Nothing good. That's the fourth tap right here on the retest. Maybe it's different this time, right? Oh man, this torture PA. Who torture? Even the macro's not doing anything. I think Asia's cooked today. I didn't do anything. That's okay. It happens, right? Especially when you have so much expansion from before. Like, we took some pretty good trades last couple of days at least for Asia. This short was crazy. Sunday night we took. I think we also took this long right here too for a couple hundred points. Too. So there's a lot of good days in Asia when you look at it from back, right? As soon as you break it, and the second re-break is the one that sends it much lower. So we had pretty good luck in the past couple of weeks, Asia for sure. Some days aren't great. Some days aren't choppy. And even during when you're in New York session, right? Even some days New York isn't clean either, right? So that same thing happens with Asia as well, right? Like for example, like on this day, on Wednesday, right? This is a terrible, terrible session, right? First breakout, second breakout, and then just instantly stop drop, right? So not every session is gonna be peachy. And I think the biggest thing is when you look at the range for the sushi range, right? If it's like 60, 70 points, you're probably gonna not have a great session. But if you have a nice 100-point range like this, then it's usually the volatility carries along with it too, because when you draw sushi range, right, the standard deviation levels from those ranges is also a lot larger too when it comes to points, right? So you can enter here in the retest and then get off of at 0.5. That's still like 80 points right there of basically free money. So right here we have I don't know, like let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 taps into sushi high and still not doing anything. So that just tells you the markets aren't ready right now to do anything. Honestly, I wouldn't even at this time. It's getting close to 10 o'clock. That's when things die down a little bit too. So I'm not gonna force anything, right? It's okay. We'll probably catch a banger with on New York with Desi anyway. So Asia's not for everybody though. That's for sure. When watching charts, do you identify premium and discount for ranges? Yeah, of course. Like one of the most important things. So I don't know how the best way I can explain this. Like you have to have a bias, right? If you have like for example here, okay, an example. So we have this swing high, sorry, swing low, then we have this range over here. Okay, price ramp, takes out this low right here, this range, and we expand it further, right? Keep expanding it. So notice how since we're bullish, you want to see how prices and in discount and how quickly it recovers into a premium. And notice how at the midpoint of this range here, right? Notice how a lot of the pumps are happening from here. Solids around it, pumps. Taps into it, pumps. Right? So this is showing you that the market is bullish. That makes any sense. It's hard to explain PDRA sometimes, like, it's Yeah, breaker on ES. Yeah, the premium discount for ranges is basically like a dealing range, right? Good. Actually, what's funny is this SMT right here actually held pretty well. Yeah, I'll give him that. This is good right here. And the whole purpose of this is that I want to see how price is reacting inside of this end walk level so I can look for shorts for New York session. So got a clean chart, shall we? Basically, a hippo is trying to find a good example for. Oh look, now it's expanding. Look at that. Break consolidated for so long, and it's finally fucking expanding. Jesus Christ. By the way, did anyone take this long here for million attempts? Finally broke out. That's in the NWOG range. I didn't take this long, by the way. It just seemed way too choppy for me. So okay, so someone was asking what a hippo was. So basically, what a hippo stands for is hidden interbank price point objective. Basically, like a hidden order block. So if you notice, I like to use order blocks for a lot of my trading. Whether it's an enhanced order block, regular order block, inverted order block, and now the hippo. Basically, this thing. So when you have two consecutive fair value gaps, you wanna draw the area the wicks are, or if there's no wick, then just with that too. So, and this is a price point where um it could either reverse or jump really high up from there. So, and you notice how we draw this in the 15-minute chart, okay? And go to the 5 minute. What do you see over here? We have an inversion right here, okay? And this hippo right here, okay? Basically used as a like a support and resistance type of thing. So it tells you that okay, if price is failing to close below this hippo after it already pierced through it once, right, after 10 o'clock, then the high chance that this will run higher. So, and it did, right? If you look closely, when you see the close of the bodies above the midpoint of the range here, then that's when it is very high probability that it'll run. It's hard to explain. You just have to look back and see 15-minute chart and the 5-minute chart. You know, whenever a manipulation occurs, right? And you know how well does it support price after? That's all you're really looking for. It pierces through it, but then it reclaims it. Then there's a high probability of it jumping back up or down or whatever direction. I'm not the best at explaining these things. Sorry. The I have a book. If you can shoot me a DM, Discord, I can send you the book where you can learn this stuff. Yeah. But anyways, we jumped quite significantly. That's about 50 points from breakout. Not just two FVGs. It has to like two FVGs in a bullish order flow direction or bearish order flow projection. It can't just be any random hippos or uh, executive FVGs. So the main objective for tonight has been hit though. So now let Asia do its thing because it's 10 o'clock now. So I'm not expecting much. It could pop to 30Ks, but now this area right here, I want to see how we stand during during London time for New York session. So, and if we get any kind of failure up here, then we can get a really, really nice flush down here to these levels here. Yeah, I mean, unicorns are a little different. They're formed after like a liquidity sweep. Then you have a breaker forming inside of that after that liquidity sweep with an order block and inversion, fair value gap, blah blah blah. Right, so that's what's a unicorn. But lately, like they've been really hard to. I haven't traded unicorns in so long. I haven't been really able to find any good ones. Like, because this would have been a good unicorn. You pick up the slow and uh breaker that formed over here, right? So and it hit very nicely too. So I target like buy side levels here. So if you took this, which would look like this, right? You want to go to the last swing low below the breaker for some of these buy side levels here. Uh, but you're gonna be risking 138 points. So that's why I haven't really been trading unicorns that much because the range is way too high for me. I have to keep at least 60 to 70 points maximum risk because of the size that I'm going into. All right, another unicorn, I mean, another breakout from sushi. This was actually a really really tough sushi range, but and then at the end of the day, sushi range always wins. Like 90% win rate, boys. I don't care what anybody says. Like after the swing low formed and um this inversion form right here, that should have been like a no-brainer trade right there, but they hesitated a little bit. That's how it would look like. Pure hindsight, right? Completely pure hindsight. But anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you in the woods for New York. I hope you guys found this interesting or educational or whatever. Um, Happy to hear any feedback too. So let me know. Or always looking for ways to improve. So cool. All right. Probably see ya tomorrow, and then well, I'll try to continue these nightly now. I have nothing else better to do. Cool. All right. Thanks, guys. See you around.